Alright, what's up, folks? Today is Wednesday, November 29th, 2017. Rich Van Tassel with you, giving you the Week 12 injuries after this week. Got nothing that's real serious. I have a couple big ones, but nothing that we're looking at for, teams that are bound for the playoffs, without question. Now you're losing a big-time player. But you do have some injuries to teams of guys in playoff races, such as Amari Cooper for the Raiders. He left with a concussion, and then it came out that he has an ankle injury as well. It's being reported by Adam Schefter that it's in serious doubt he'll be able to play this week. You then have C.J. Beathard, who was injured, of course, last week. Jimmy Garoppolo came in. Garoppolo's getting the start now, as you would have expected. You just look at it as a situation of if Garoppolo is taking some hits or, the offense just isn't clicking with him, you don't want to necessarily leave him out there. So you'd have to wonder about the backup quarterback situation. In that case, of course, Brian Hoyer would probably be the backup. I don't even know if they'll dress Beathard. Paxton Lynch, who just came into the game, he's missing 2 to 4 weeks. He limped off the field. So you got those injuries there. And, of course, the Broncos aren't going anywhere, but, they need to see what they're going to get out of Paxton Lynch. Kerwin Williams for the Cardinals. Cardinals at 5-6. It's going to be tough for a lot of the 5-6 teams out there. It's a little questionable whether he'll be playing or not. He's probably been their most consistent runner with David Johnson out, and as well as Adrian Peterson being up and down. Then you have Terron Armstead for the Saints. Their offense has played well. They've had significant injuries. Armstead's been out. They've been missing tackles all season long, so I don't know how big of an issue that could be. So those are the main ones. Telvin Smith for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He had a concussion, so we'll keep an eye on that. He's part of that very good secondary. But I really look at that Amari Cooper injury. The Raiders are somehow 5-6, as well as the Los Angeles Chargers, who are 1 game back of the Kansas City Chiefs, who looked like they were running away with that division. Of course, a lot of teams at 5-6 are only a game back of the last spot in the AFC wildcard. So those are things to keep an eye on. Oakland's offense, they've been struggling with injuries. Of course, Derek Carr's been out. They've never really found their groove, so you just have another situation where you're missing a key player on that offense. So let's see when they're able to put that all together, but he's going to be missing the time this week. Alright, of course, tomorrow we'll give you the preview and then the recap of the game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Be sure to stay tuned for that, and we will see you all next time. Remember, we appreciate all subscriptions as well. Thank you all so much. Have a good night.